Avocado farms are typically established in regions with favorable climates, such as California, Mexico, and parts of South America. Selecting the right location ensures optimal growing conditions. Farmers carefully plant avocado trees which require sufficient sunlight, well-drained soil, and proper irrigation. Maintenance involves regular watering, pruning, and pest control to ensure healthy tree growth. When the avocados reach maturity, usually after several years, they're harvested by hand or with machinery, depending on the scale of the farm and the terrain. In large processing facilities, the handling of vast quantities of avocados upon arrival is a critical step that demands efficiency and precision. To streamline this process, big robotic automatic arms are often employed. These robotic arms are equipped with advanced sensors and software that enable them to identify and handle baskets or crates filled with avocados quickly and accurately. They're designed to accommodate the weight and size of these containers, ensuring smooth and efficient movement throughout the facility. As the avocados move along the conveyors, they are carefully guided through the facility's layout, passing through different stations where workers are stationed for sorting. The conveyors are equipped with mechanisms to regulate the speed and direction of the fruit, ensuring a continuous flow while allowing workers enough time to inspect each avocado thoroughly. At the sorting stations, trained personnel meticulously examine each avocado, assessing its quality based on various criteria such as size, ripeness, and appearance. They remove any damaged or defective fruits as well as foreign objects or debris that may have been inadvertently collected during harvesting or transportation. Large-scale avocado processing facilities often utilize industrial washing equipment specifically designed for handling vast quantities of fruit. These washing systems typically consist of large tanks or chambers filled with water or a cleansing solution, along with mechanisms for agitation and circulation to facilitate thorough cleaning. As the avocados move along the conveyor system, they are directed into the washing chambers. Depending on the specific setup of the facility, the avocados may be submerged in the cleansing solution or subjected to high-pressure sprays that thoroughly wash the fruit from all angles. Avocados are directed to sorting stations where trained personnel carefully assess each fruit based on quality parameters such as size, ripeness, and appearance. Depending on the facility's setup, this sorting process may involve conveyor belts carrying the avocados past multiple inspection points manned by workers. Automated sorting machines equipped with sensors and cameras may also be employed to assist in categorizing avocados according to predetermined criteria. The number of people employed in a large avocado processing and distribution center can vary depending on the scale of operations. Such facilities typically require a substantial workforce comprising operators, technicians, quality control personnel, and logistics staff. In a facility processing thousands of avocados per day, it's not uncommon for hundreds of employees to be involved in various aspects of the operation, including sorting, packaging, maintenance of equipment, quality assurance, and logistics coordination. Conveyor systems play a pivotal role in the efficient movement of avocados throughout the facility. These systems are often designed with multiple interconnected belts and pathways that streamline the flow of fruit from washing and sorting areas to packaging stations. Automated conveyor systems reduce the need for manual handling and enable continuous processing of avocados, enhancing productivity and reducing labor costs. One of the key areas where automation has made a significant impact is in the sorting of avocados. AI scanners equipped with computer vision capabilities can rapidly analyze thousands of avocados per hour, assessing factors such as size, ripeness, and external quality. This automated sorting process replaces traditional manual inspection, ensuring consistent classification based on predefined criteria. By leveraging AI, processing facilities can efficiently separate avocados into different grades, optimizing the use of resources and minimizing waste. Robotic arms have also become indispensable in the packaging phase of avocado processing. These robotic systems are equipped with advanced grippers and sensors capable of delicately handling avocados without causing damage. Automated robotic arms can swiftly pick and place avocados into various packaging formats such as carton boxes, plastic trays, or flow-wrap containers. The precision and speed of these robotic systems enable efficient packing while accommodating different product configurations and consumer preferences. Human labor remains integral to certain aspects of avocado processing, particularly in tasks that require dexterity and decision-making. Manual sorting, for instance, involves skilled workers inspecting each avocado for subtle defects that automated systems may overlook. The production of guacamole for large-scale production begins with the selection of ripe avocados, and they are typically washed and sanitized before being conveyed to processing stations. Workers manually remove the skin and pits from the avocados, extracting the creamy green flesh that will form the base of the guacamole. Automated equipment, such as avocado pitting machines and slicers, may assist in this preparatory phase to streamline the workflow and increase throughput. The extracted avocado flesh is transferred to mixing vessels or industrial blenders. Large-scale blenders equipped with high-powered motors are used to puree the avocado meat into a smooth and creamy consistency. During this phase, additional ingredients are added to enhance flavor and texture. Common ingredients include diced onions, tomatoes, cilantro, lime juice, garlic, and spices. Once the guacamole is homogenized and quality checked, it is ready for packaging. Automated filling machines are used to portion the guacamole into containers of various sizes, ranging from individual snack packs to bulk tubs for food service. Efficient packaging systems ensure that the guacamole is securely sealed to maintain freshness and shelf life during transportation and storage. In recent years, the avocado and guacamole industry has experienced exponential growth driven by increasing consumer demand for healthy and versatile food options. Avocado production has expanded globally, with regions like Mexico, California, and South America leading the way. Large-scale avocado farms employ advanced agricultural practices to cultivate and harvest avocados efficiently, utilizing irrigation systems, pest control measures, and sustainable farming techniques. The rise in avocado consumption has also spurred the growth of the guacamole industry, with food processing facilities adopting automation and specialized machinery to process thousands of avocados daily for guacamole production. This surge in demand has prompted investments in infrastructure, technology, and supply chain optimization to meet consumer expectations for fresh, high-quality avocados and guacamole products. Raspberries are among the favorite fruits of Americans, especially for cakes and jams. To meet that rising demand, over 100,000 tons of raspberries were produced in the USA just last year. A wide array of machines are used to harvest this fruit. The raspberry plant is essentially a shrub that can grow up to 5 feet in height. The harvester has long sticks that shake the branches of the plant gently but firmly enough that the berry fall down. It lands on a conveyor belt, which helps in transporting the berry for further processes. In the harvester, the collected berries are separated from leaves and debris by blowing wind over them. The berries are then collected and stored on the same harvester using crates. The berries are not ready just yet. The farmers ensure that they deliver the best quality food, so the raspberries are transferred to a conveyor belt, and the farmers manually sort them. Unripe or bad raspberries are simply removed by the farmers. This gets their hands red, but it is worth the price. Raspberries are grown on a large scale, and specialized machinery definitely makes things easier, but this doesn't mean that it is a totally automated process. Skilled humans are definitely required on the job, be it to sort and remove the unripe and bad berries or to make crates of the selected ones. It is a long process, and this is just the first step. Upon arrival at the factory, workers use carriages or carts to transport the berry boxes from the vehicles to the designated storage areas. In these storage spaces, the berries are carefully transferred into large storage containers to maintain their freshness and quality. Meanwhile, the empty boxes are automatically collected and sent back by the machine, ensuring a streamlined and efficient process for future use. Forklifts definitely make things easier for the whole transportation process. They can carry dozens of raspberry boxes at once, which makes things faster. Upon entering the factory, raspberries are ready for processing. The boxes are emptied on the conveyor belt, and a constant screening is maintained to ensure no bad berries make it through. Meanwhile, the empty boxes are washed and sent back to the farmers to fill with new berries. Next, the berries go through a washing process facilitated by a machine equipped with multiple tube-like structures that spray water onto the berries. These tubes evenly distribute water over the berries, thoroughly washing them and removing any remaining dirt or debris. This ensures that the berries are clean and ready for further processing or packaging. After the machine washes the berries, workers at the factory carefully check each one by hand. They look for any dirt or bad berries, like ones that are squished or moldy. If they find any, they take them out so only the good berries are left. This way, the factory ensures that the customers get the best quality fruit. Cleanliness is given huge importance in this process. This was not the first time the berries were sorted by the workers. After the hand sorting process, the berries are sent to be frozen. This means they are placed in a freezer where very cold temperatures are used to preserve them. Freezing helps the berries stay fresh for longer periods so they can be enjoyed even when they're not in season. Once the berries are frozen, they're given a little shake to get rid of any extra water they might have picked up. This shaking helps keep them from sticking together in big clumps and makes sure they stay loose and easy to use later on. The workers are instructed to keep things tidy and fresh so that buyers can enjoy this fruit to the most of its capacity. Then the berries are moved into large boxes one last time. These boxes are used for storing the berries or sending them off to the market. These big containers keep the berries safe until they're ready to be sold or used. Special care is given so as to not squish them. Whether they're headed for storage or to the local markets, these boxes help keep the berries fresh and ready for everyone to enjoy. Some raspberries are sorted out and their pulps are extracted and collected in bucket-like containers for additional processing. This means that the juicy parts of these raspberries are separated and put into special buckets. These buckets are used for carrying the pulp to the next stage of processing. This is where the process of making raspberry jam starts. The buckets with juicy raspberries are transported to a different facility, where the buckets from earlier make a second appearance. The forklifts from earlier are used again to carry dozens of raspberry-filled buckets at once. In the new facility, the buckets are emptied on a conveyor belt, where workers run a quality control sorting one last time. The selected berries are now transferred to big barrels, and the berries already have a jam-like consistency by now. Multiple barrels at once are filled with this jam-like berries, and then transported one last time for further processing. Finally, the last step of making raspberry jam begins. Sugar and the selected raspberries are mixed and cooked. The cooked jam is then transferred to sterilized glass jars. The jars are sent for packaging, where they are bejeweled with labels and are ready to be transported throughout the world.